Quotes from Thomas Dewitt Talmage. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. Leviticus 14:2-32. This shall be the law of the leper in the day of his cleansing, he shall be brought to the priest. Christ cared the demoniac, the paralytic, the leper. He took the most chronic and complicated diseases, and they could not stand before his faith. To one he said, Be thou clean, to another he said, Take up thy bed and walk, to another, Damsel, arise, and all these were not only cured as to the body, but cured as to the sicknesses of the soul. A pastor went into the house where there was a young Christian dying in great triumph. He entered the room to congratulate her as she was about to enter heaven, and as he went into the room and began to talk cheerfully about the joys that were immediately before her, her sister left the room. A few weeks after, the pastor was called to the same house, and this sister who had left the room was about to take her departure into the eternal world, but she was not ready. She said to the pastor, You don't remember me, do you? Oh, yes, he replied, I remember you. Do you remember when you were talking to my sister about heaven? I left the room? Yes, he said, I remember that. She said, Do you know why I left? No, he replied, I don't. Well, she said, I didn't want to hear anything about my soul, or about heaven, and now I am dying. Oh, sir, it is a dreadful thing to die. Now, what was the difference between those two sisters? The one was perfectly cured of the terrible disease of sin, the other was not. Second quote. When I was a boy, and a little reckless, my mother used to say to me, DeWitt, you will be sorry for this when I am gone. I remembered just how she looked, with her cap and spectacles. I remembered just how she sat with the Bible on her lap. I laughed the admonition off, but she never said a truer thing in all her life. I have been sorry for it ever since. Thanks.